and welcome to UK Versus. Today we have a very special stream as UVS have sent us out some amazing products. I don't know why the Attack on Titan box is upside down. I'm sure Richard will address that. And as Richard has pointed out in the comments already, this time we had it sent out to Richard. Usually I'll be the sat opening these ones. I'm going to be a bit lazy. I'm going to let Richard handle this one.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Obviously, UVS Games were very kind to send us some products to open up on the channel. So we got a box of the set. We got one of each Clash deck and this here Playmat. The boy may well come in and open some packs if he wants to a bit later. So really kind of them. And yeah, we figured we'd stop up and see if I had better luck for opening a Chrome on stream this time.
Well, the original plan was for you to take it to the store and have Harry help you open them because he's got the 100% Chrome pull rate. But
that is true. Partly I didn't do that just because I figured it'd be cool if we got these before the pre-release, and so that was like the first time the guys got to open packs and stuff. But obviously we've already had the pre-release there, and also I was impatient to open the Chrome that's in this box, so it didn't go through.
It's all about that Alt-Art Levi. I think the last one sold on TCG Player for $155. That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, Chrome's on that rare. I've had 3 in 11 boxes. What? Apple? Okay.
Apple's just got that golden touch. What can you say?
Yeah, he does.
I've not opened a single one. I've got a case. I've got 6 boxes coming from Card Goblin. I have a case on reserve at Stronghold. I am going in. And a big shout out to Apple for helping me fund one of those cases.
Mm-hmm. I actually played Levi at the pre-release. It was a lot of fun, actually. Went 2-1 in the end. Lost to Harry in the finals. He was playing Big Mouth. Game 1, I sort of went all in on turn 2. Just sort of was very greedy. And then he slapped me back for 19 on turn 2. Because I underestimated the amount he could do on like a couple of foundations, and then game 2 I had the kill, and I had to play 4 attacks, and I just needed to check a 5 on at least one of them, and checked 3-4 times in a row, and therefore lost the game.
I didn't get to play in previous over the weekends because Stronghold missed out on it. I'm going to be doing a modified draft on Monday. And I'm still in 2 minds about heading to Wales on Thursday, but Flynn does have a standing appointment to play with other kids play area, so I might have to miss it.
Yeah. I have to say, actually, pre-release itself, I really enjoyed. Like, I think, whatever your opinions on the set in general are, it's probably the most fun I've had for a pre-release. Like, actually, from a sealed position, I think the set was pretty fun. We did have one of our players have Smiling Titan, and then I think 11, 8, like 7 diffs above. And yeah, that was just ridiculous. And I basically got lucky in the game against them that they kind of missed the speed reset I had on board. And then another game they just didn't draw attacks. So I think Smiling Titan, if they get the pull, can be ridiculous. But I think the same for any character. If they get the pull, they could be ridiculous. But in general, I enjoyed it, and I think a lot of other people did actually really enjoy the sealed. So
that's fair. So the playmats will leave sealed because I've got enough playmats. You've got enough playmats. So I think we're gonna.
I think we can probably get it out because I think we can conceivably put this back together.
If you can put it back together the same way, let's go. So we're going to give away this playmat because I've got enough, Richard's got enough. So this playmat we're going to give away, and basically, although you guys watching here live are great, we're going to put it to the YouTube. Anyone who likes, subscribes, anyone who subscribes to the channel who likes and comments on this video will be entered into a wheel. The wheel will spin, and then the winner will get to the playmat. It is going to be limited to the EU. Because
actually, no, that's not. If you are, outside the EU and are happy to pay the postage, then you are more than welcome to win this playmat. Otherwise, yeah.
Okay, postage will only be provided inside the EU, mainly because postage is ridiculously expensive at the minute. It's gone up a lot.
exactly, especially for a chunky item like this. Like a single card or something would be fine.
It's such a good map. How thick is it?
It's nice. Like it's sort of standard. I don't know if you can see on the camera. Sort of standard playmat size, playmat thickness.
Arely thickness or Godzilla thickness?
Yeah, I'd say it's similar to the Godzilla one. Like I think it's the same material. But yeah, really nice, play ready, clean. Like
It really is. It's a beautiful map. It's just I have a box of them, and I've been told I can't get any more until I get rid of some of the ones I've got in the box.
Yeah. So if you are located in the EU, comment on this video. Tell us what your favourite card from Attack on Titan set 1 is, and we'll enter you in to win this playmat and we'll send it out to you.
And if you're in the US and happy to pay the postage,
no, not just the US. If you're Oceania as well, I don't want to exclude those. You can win, but we would ask postage payment, unfortunately, because it can be a bit expensive.
Yeah, it would be appreciated, but it depends on how badly you want the map, because there are a lot of other content creators, and I don't know who else is going to be holding on to the map. I know Chris Smith currently has a giveaway for Gen Con promos going on his channel, which is really, really cool. But yeah, so if you're interested in the map, do check out our YouTube. There should be a link down below if you want to be notified for when this goes live on there.
Yeah, we've got that nicely sealed again. So obviously, if you are interested in Virgin Games or anyone else, even if you don't want the playmat and don't want to win it, still comment on the videos. It really helps. But yeah, so we'll start off with the Clash decks. We'll put this to one side for now. So
I have the potato emote ready to go for when we inevitably pull a potato.
That is fair. So again, I forget how. Can you give me a little knife? Sorry, I have my little assistant standing ready because he wants to. Yes, Virgin, comment over when this video goes up on YouTube. Comment on it there. So let's see if we can. Let's see if we can do this Zoe method. So let's do that, and then this, right? And then what was the rest of it to do the Zoe method of opening without destroying the box?
That was for Challenger.
Oh, it doesn't quite work with this one.
I don't think it quite works with Clash.
Ah, shame. So I think I sort of just about remembered it there.
That's a good emote, Multi-Man. But is it a Bill Stark thinking emote?
Okay, we got the top open. So we got a bit of packaging. So we got a little start here thing. So obviously grabbing these is a new play. That's what these are for. I believe all the cards in these decks are within the main set. So there's a sort of in franchise play, you don't necessarily need them unless you particularly want more copies.
Apart from the characters, of course, because the characters aren't part of the main set.
Yes.
That'd be awful if you open if you're drafting, you just open nothing but Clash characters.
So as standard, we've got our little playmat thing.
I like that.
Yes, I think it's quite nice having help with it saying the progressive difficulty here, like this being nice and clear, having all your set areas for things. I think it's nice as like
very nice colour.
Yes, as like the Clash deck playmats go. I think it's quite a nice one. And then we've got our deck. So we start off with Levi, Strong Soldier. I like the idea of the Clash decks being very new player oriented. Like I say, and I think we obviously covered this on a previous episode. We talked about them. We talked about the characters. Was just the characters themselves.
I love the idea of doing your demo, getting your character, picking up a Clash deck, and already knowing what the majority of the cards and the character does because you've just done the demo. But it does basically mean you have to buy more before you can enter an event, because rocking up to locals with one of these guys is very brave.
Yes, I mean, he looks really nice in foil, but yeah, as a 615 with a bad enhance, I suppose it's not a terrible enhance, but I feel like they could have just found maybe a middle ground between the demo deck and sort of main set ones, and maybe have this be like a a 6/28. Your attack, commit your attack gets +4 speed. Commit your attack gets -2 speed, or something. Just something a little bit more simple. But like,
But it's great seeing the cards in foil with the foil
not
pattern.
quite as underpowered as this is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you've got Levi. So we do have some rares from the set. So we've got positional advantage.
Ooh,
I'm not going to read through all of these cards. But this is quite a beefy one, like quite a nice one actually to have. Obviously, it's the 6 check, but this can get huge. And then we've got sort of, I think most of the main characters have one of these, the blah 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 of character name foundations in the set. So obviously this is Levi's sort of signature one. And then we've got Get Moving. So we've got the Big Boom Boom 11/7 8 diff. Levi's Overhead Strike. Line Up the Shot. As I say, we should have some more attacks in here.
So unlike the Challenger, this is a multi-symbol deck.
Yeah, this is dual symbols. This is both Levi symbols. I was going to say, they didn't feel like enough attacks. So, as you can see, much like the Challenger, we've got like an air half, and then we've got a death half.
Well, the Challenger was pure air, wasn't it? Because of armor.
Yes.
But pure.
For a clash deck, you've got then a foundation if you want to build him on air, and you've got a foundation if you want to build him on death, and you can sort of go either way. So yeah, we've got some failed rescues, flight fundamentals.
It's a great way to start a deck. It's a good foundation for building on for if you want to Levi on the caster deck.
Yeah, we got a skilled swordsmanship, traumatic scene. This one's, I think, actually really good. This was really good for me in sealed. Just enhanced commit for -3 speed, I think, is a pretty decent rate on the 2/5/3 mid block.
I mean, people.
It's not an exciting foundation, but and the face on that from it is a pretty traumatic scene.
Commit for -3 speed is very powerful. I've run less speed. I've run commit for less speed.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got our 6 diff throw, strike, throw, submit. So we're now into the death half of it. Which is weird. We've got a throw in our speed character, but we've then got the Beast Titan appears. So blitz, each player sacrifices one foundation. Probably pretty annoying. Toothy Bite. This was quite a fun one actually to pick up with main set Levi. When I've got a bit of momentum. Just play it, burn you for 2, maybe deal some damage if they block it or not, and then pick it up after the next attack, burn them for another 2. Ultra Hard Steel. I played one of these in my Levi, and it was, again, quite a fun thing to go, here's a 9 mid 11, play a 3 diff after it, lift my 9 mid 11, guess what's coming next turn. Against a tough bunch. Futile attempts was really annoying to play against on the opposite side of the screen. So first enhanced attack is -3 damage. Again, a pretty good rate. It is a 3 diff, but that's a lot of damage reduction.
I mean, we probably should also talk about the art and the styling of the cards. I mean, we've talked about it a lot and with Zoe, but you can see it in there with the...
Yeah, as you can see, as it laid out, you've got you've got your death half and then you've got your air half, right? It's very clear what symbols are being represented here.
my eyes just keep being drawn to that lethality of Levi Ackerman because it's Levi, but the manga panel would just be a white or grey behind there, but that blood red sort of murderous intent is so cool.
Yeah, so I'll try to hold this up to the camera a little bit just so you can see. Not bad little foundation, to be honest. As a 3 diff in air enhance, once per turn your attack gets +1 speed. Again, just 3 bits of stats. And then response once per turn after you unblock attack deals damage, seal 1 rival foundation. Sealing stuff is quite important. Whether it does enough to justify a 3 diff, who knows? But not too bad. So yeah, that's our first Clash deck. Like I say, we won't go too much into these.
No, they're great foundations for more decks.
Yes. But there are some solid cards in here in terms of making the sort of deck semi-competitive. This is just my issue with it in terms of someone taking this to a locals with, but I think you could certainly play this quite happily on a kitchen table. So yeah, that's our
For someone
Levi
who's
deck.
just had the demo, if they were told you can get this deck with a bit and some expansions for you to learn more about the game, more about symbols, for £10, you're like, yeah, that's a reasonable investment into it. And then go once you get used to this, you can pick up a challenger deck. Again, it has the air symbol, so it's an extension of what you've already got in here. And one of the characters shares another symbol, so you can keep building. It's a great progression of going from the demo to buying boxes.
Exactly. So yeah, here we got our Mikasa deck. So again, air and fire. So I'd imagine half is air, half is going to be fire. I like the fact that so we got our QR code to go off and do stuff here. Is that both of these and the challenge deck all share the air symbol, right? So it's very easy to have that progression, like you were saying. I think this is the same color, so yeah, the same map. We've seen that one. To have that progression from I'll get one of these, then I can get a challenger deck, and it's sort of a direct upgrade, and you can share the cards between them, and then you can sort of think about the main set, sort of boosters and everything. Like I think that's quite nice that they do have that. I mean, obviously it's only that one symbol, but there is that symbol identity for that progression.
Yeah, that's kind of. So they gave Mikasa the same coloured mat. I was hoping Mikasa would have a more bluey kind of mat to match the character.
No, it's the same one. So again, Mikasa is exactly the same. They're both survey core. They're both commit.
That is different than the demos, because I believe in the demos one's damage and one's speed. I
think so. Yes. So yeah, we've got our rare card. So this is my chance. Quite a nice little 1/4. Enhance flip. If this is the only tag in your card pool, it gets +2 speed. If it's completely blocked, you may clear it from your card pool. So just saying, I want this one to connect, right? I don't really know what Titan that is she's fighting against. Like, are there just a lot? Again, my knowledge of the sort of manga coming through, but is there a lot of sort of unnamed Titans they fight against?
There is a lot of unnamed Titans. However, there's only one Titan that is that big and has pretty much no skin.
Is that the Colossus Titan?
That is the Colossus Titan, yes.
Uh-huh.
Well, I say there's only one Titan, but we're not going to discuss manga spoilers or anything like that, even though the manga is quite old at this point. But yeah, that is the Colossus Titan, aka Bertolt Hoover.
And then we've got Mikasa arrives at Utgard Castle as our other rare in this set.
Ooh.
So yeah, then we've got Get Moving.
So when I was making the shorts for the characters from the Clash decks, their art actually takes place later in the story than any other card in the set, which is really cool to come across. Like most of the cards max out around chapter 50, and I think Mikasa is chapter 53, chapter 54.
This is definitely a card I cheated with at the pre-release.
Oh.
So it's a 3-0, but it says Blitz's attack gets +X damage. X equals the printed speed of the attack between the attack and a card pool, and completely missed the bit where it said max 5.
Oh no!
So I was following up.
It wouldn't be a common if it was that cracked.
One of the big boom booms with it, and just giving it like +7, +8 speed damage. I think
here's a 3 different double digits. Let's go.
Yeah, I think every time I did that, it got blocked, so it sort of didn't matter. But yeah, quite a cool little 3-diff tribal. I'm quite really interested to play the whole 3-diff tribal.
Yeah, I'm one of the first decks I'm going to try.
I think I had 1 or 2 copies of this in my sealed, and I whiffed once or twice, but most of the time it would hit.
Yeah, one of the decks I really want to try and build up and have a play at some point is Connie. I don't think it's going to be competitive, but I'm going to have a lot of fun sending these little tiny attacks and annoying my opponent.
Then we've got Failed Rescue. We've got Flight Fundamentals. Again, I have this, and I think I never committed it once with a +1 speed.
Okay, so what the next one you've got there is Raw.
Raw. Yeah.
And Raw is a very, very cool one because it's one of the few running themed cards throughout the set, which is named directly after an Attack on Titan manga chapter. Which is really, really cool. There's like a few of the Zero Diffs are just straight up named after chapters. And the art for the manga panel that was put in the art comes from that chapter. And it's something I only discovered by doing my shots.
Right.
So that's really, really cool that you just get these Zero Diffs that don't really have any abilities on them, but they've got the flavour of the set because it's literally a manga panel with the manga chapter adapted in such a cool way.
Yeah. And there's definitely a move to power down Zero Diffs, right, in this set, which I think is reasonable.
I mean, it's just making Ryuku 1 stronger.
Yeah. Oh god, she gets to play. What symbols does Ryuki 1 have?
Ryuku 1 is Earth, Life, and Air?
No.
Universus cards. All life.
All life and Earth.
Wow, so she got nothing. She got like 1 symbol this set.
Yeah, so she can play 4 copies of the Life Zero Diff, right?
Yeah.
So that's effectively 8 copies of number temporary hero, so 8 Cantrip Foundations. We've got some.
Yeah, she can play Trusting Armin with which has got no abilities, and she can play hers. So that's 8 draw power.
Mm-hmm. So then we've got Incapacitating Strike. So into our fire cards, you can see obviously the artwork's turning into our orange. Saving Stab.
There's the 8s. Strike. I was wondering when we get to the 8s.
Yeah, so we got our 8 diff, 6 mid for 12.
Yep.
Underhand Smash. And then we've got Fuel Pyres. Again, this was really solid in pre-release. So once per turn, move the top 3 cards. You just got Power Attack, gets -2 damage. It was just very free.
Endeavor 3 didn't need that.
I mean, he doesn't necessarily want it because he doesn't necessarily want to be removing cards before he cycles, and therefore gets too bad.
Well, I mean, it does give you access to your once per game earlier, and it gets cards off top of your deck.
Yeah. I could see maybe playing it. We've got Mikasa's Admission, Primitive Desire, so our Fire Zero.
Again, that is named after a chapter of the manga, which is featured in it, and it's a cool little. When I was going through making the shorts for it, because I've literally just made these shorts on Sunday or Monday, when I was burnt out but still making content. I made the Zero Diffs, and it was so cool to come across them in the chapters that they're named after, and adapted really well. I hope we pull the SR, which I think UVS actually did better than the manga.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
So we've got Every Trio as our last foundation. So again, we've got Air and Fire as our Mikasa symbols.
So Mikasa has Air and Fire in the Challenger. And in the actual set, I can't spell Mikasa.
I'd imagine she's got the same, doesn't she?
Oh, it's because I put the 0 diff there, that's why. Mikasa is Mikasa is Air and Fire, and I imagine Levi is again Air and Death.
Yeah. So there are our clash decks.
Yeah, I mean,
pretty cool. Again, obviously you don't necessarily expect too much in terms of like crack stuff in them because they are just like that. They're supposed to be a beginner product. They're supposed to be sort of cheap.
They're a great starting off point. If you've done the demo and then you don't want to just immediately, like if you went from a blank demo into the overhaul deck, you'd mentally be quite a bit. You'd be quite a bit overwhelmed by the cards that are in there quite quickly. Whereas here, you're seeing a lot of the cards you saw on the demo deck, and it's a kind of a natural progression. My only drawback from that is it kind of feels DLC and like how easily will stores be able to actually sell them on. But I guess that also kind of incentivizes them to push the game to get those starter decks out of the door.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll just have to see. Like I said, the letdown is the characters, but like it's not huge. So yeah, we got our box.
Let's go.
So do you want to put up a poll to see if we're going to get a Chrome or not? And it looks like the boys heard we're cracking some packs. Who's going to come in here and possibly open some as well?
I have a box in the other room.
Do you remember you are live on Twitch.tv? Boy.
Yes, we have specific rules for here.
Yes. Okay.
Pull us up. Will Richard pull a Chrome? I'm gonna go with no. And I specifically sent it to you so Harry could open them, so we could get a Chrome.
I mean, I'm just gonna vote yes because I think we are. And it sounds like you've opened all the Chromes, Apple, so there's none left for anyone else.
The amount of Chromes that have been opened is insane, and the amount of people are talking about them. The alt arts look amazing. The fact that the fact that you can get XR versions of all the characters, so they come in matte, or if you get a character, it can either come in a foiled version of that character, or it can come in an alt art version of that character, which is very, very cool.
Okay, so I'm going to open one half. I'm going to let the boy open the other half.
If we were to open a Chrome, which Chrome is it you'd want?
I mean, I'd say Levi, just because that's the character most likely to play at the moment.
I'd say Eren, just because I want to see the disappointment when you flip it and it's just got a normal back.
No, I obviously I know that.
Yeah, we all know that. I'd like to get a Mikasa, mainly just so I can taunt Card Goblin with it.
That is fair. Okay, so which side shall I open? Which side's the boys you open? We'll see who gets the best side of the box.
It doesn't matter. Let's just go.
Okay, right.
I mean, I did open 2 SRs the other day.
Yeah, he has opened 2 SRs so far from the set. So, right, I'm going to scooch around a little bit.
Let's get that obsidian going.
Yeah. So, once again, thank you very much to UVS Games for sending us these.
Oh, yes. Big shout out to UVS and the team for giving us this opportunity and for sending these amazing cards. They look so cool.
So, again, remember, you need to show these off to the camera.
Yeah.
Get rid of the rubbish.
Apple, that's something.
The rare.
Oh, that's the whole point of opening packs.
Yeah, no, it's all about the rare. I'm with the boy. It's all about the rare.
Okay, so you got here.
Faith in the Walls.
Two of them. And then we'll see. So the icon
Connie!
And food motivated. Well, I mean, that's just the boy.
I mean, you did offer me a brownie for this. I would have thought something.
Okay.
Connie!
So far, I think Kit's winning because Waylay's probably better.
I mean, but Connie.
That is true.
Connie is a beast.
Okay. We've got Fight for Your Friend.
The poll says you are going to pull a Chrome, so let's go. I mean, Charles Barkley has already opened a Beast Titan Chrome from the collector's pack.
I got Annie, and Kit got a Bertolt. and then a positional advantage and a
Oh, 2
relentless
Levi's.
on.
Let's flip the Annie and take a look at the Titan.
Oh yeah, and we got the female Titan and the colossal Titan.
The Colossal Titan looks so good. I would have loved to see these get the Gen Con treatment and like flipped over so we can see Bertolt with the fire symbol, Bertolt in the Chaos Pink, and the Armored Titan with the Colossal Titan with the fire red.
Okay, so.
Yeah, the Chrome should be in the character slot. It shouldn't take up the rare slot.
Okay.
Hey, we've got Big Mouth, and we've got a foil Big Mouth. Let's go.
We've got a play fighting and a scouting skirmish.
Hey, nice. That's fun. Foil Big Mouth is very, very cool. I know some people are very excited about Big Mouth, and consistent momentum pickup and add is very strong.
Okay, so who's winning so far, chat?
New poll.
Oh, I see.
I see shiny in mine. I'm happy.
I got a Sasha.
Sasha.
I got a Joyous Swords.
Oh, I think the boy's going to be. I think the boy's taking the lead.
Yeah, so let's show that off to the camera. So we got our first ultra rare of the pack,
and it's our ultra rare that we spoiled. Let's go.
It is. So yeah, 6/8 EX3 off tax to damage Mil-X. X equals the damage dealt if a Titan back up move this way, build it. If the shift Titan attack with move this way, build it, transform. So yeah, very much a beast Titan card.
It's a decent card. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff.
So put your hits up there.
I'm just like so good at opening packs, you know.
Apple's calling that you're going to get the SR, Richard.
Okay. Well, I think I've got something shiny.
You know, I'm on a winning streak, so you know.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you to both put the same card down at the same time.
So I got an Erwin and a Marco. And yeah, oh no, just an Emerge Victorious against the Smiling Titan attacks.
Hey! So let's flip the Smiling Titan attacks and take a quick look at the. Look at that.
Yeah. So yeah, we got Emerge Victorious, our ultra rare here.
Very, very cool. And Smiling Titan attacks a very decent control shift card.
Yeah, I had that in my sealed pool and it was decent.
Yeah, you have to attack me. It's like that's perfect.
Yeah. So I think we're about equal now, maybe an ultra rare each.
I don't know because Call of the Beast Titan is a very good card. There's one person voting in the poll saying that you're winning. Can we get the poll? I'm just gonna even that up.
There we got a Zoe and Krista, and a Race to the Rescue. Ooh. And a Duplicitous Recollection. I think I take the lead here.
No, just because of the art.
And this is a Levi one.
Pick up Recollection and let's have a look at that proper art. That thing, trauma. That trauma. You need to turn it around because of the glare and camera eyes. Yeah. That art traumatized the DMS boys when we were looking through them at regionals. I need that on a playmat. That art is so good and so terrifying at the same time.
Okay. Well, we got two. Oh, I've done this.
The poll with a few seconds left has swung in the boys' favour. I told you Duplicitous Recollection would do that.
Okay. Let's see. So,
1 point, they will put the same card down at the same time. I'm waiting for it.
So I got a Reiner. And
Reiner! Reiner!
So, I got a Painful Experiment and a Disciplined Maneuver.
Painful Experiment, very, very cool card. Ooh! Searing Anger, one of those very cool ones. The boy wins the poll, so he's currently winning. Chat has to
no. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome, Mullet Man. Hey, let's go! They put the same card down at the same time.
Oh, we did. Yeah, snap.
Woo! I knew it would happen. Let's go.
So yeah, I got Hannes, and we've got an Armin.
A moment silent for no, it's Armin from the Challenger set that got nerfed, isn't it?
We got then a Wishard and a Feral Shriek.
Ooh, I like Wishard. Wishard's very cool. I haven't actually properly looked through all the cards because there's so many and it's so warm.
Okay. No.
I keep trying to pee because
No peeking. No peeking.
Lots of peeking. Don't listen to him.
I got something good.
So
Hey, he did it again.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Let's go.
So yeah, we've got Spine Titan and Hannes, and then a Knockdown Blow and Sacrifice the Cause.
Sacrifice the Cause. Very, very cool.
Yes. Yeah, I think this was this on David's top 10?
I can't see it. You're not putting it in the camera at all. There we go. I haven't got around to watching David's top 10 list yet, but I do think it probably will be on there because it's a very, very strong card. We've got a Smiling Titan. We put it very low on our tier list, but it has been fixed.
Smiling Titan was very good in Sealed. I just don't think it's necessarily good in Standard, but I might be wrong.
If the high power attacks become meta, then Smiling Titan just plays them better than pretty much anyone else.
Well, yeah, it's that or Beast Titan, right? I don't know whether it's going to be Smiling Titan or Beast Titan that plays it.
I think Smiling Titan could have a bit of impact. Come on, let's. Hey, no Smiling Titan.
So you got Ymir and another Smiling Titan, and there we go.
Ooh, that's a nail biter. That one is.
Because 13 death. But we also did get a Pearl Sinza Blast. So we'll show off the Colossus Titan's Blast here.
Up. Basically, you need to be above the UK versus part of the map.
What's that, sorry?
Your hand needs to be above, like your shadow of your hand needs to be on the UK versus part of the map. You're quite low.
Okay, so it's just
very delayed.
You're currently directly underneath the light. You just need to. There you go. Ruin 13. Yeah. Oh, that's the thermal blast, isn't it? Is that the 13 diff?
Yeah. That's the 13 plus the thermal blast.
The one time you can pull that off is going to be great. You've got it upside down, got it?
Yeah, you need to turn it around.
Oh, you got it upside down.
Tell you what, let me go here and you can the time. Just remember, you're going to be upside down.
Signs of the past. Let's go.
Yeah.
We've got someone in chat saying that the Pearl beats the SR.
Rude. So this one is the foundation. Okay. Yeah. Nice.
Maneuver gear. Let's go. I love me a good maneuver gear.
Okay. You got a Bearded Titan and a Connie.
Yay, Bearded Titan.
Swift Execution and a Military Police Brigade.
Brigade does look very, very cool.
Right, last pack magic.
I love how hyped people were for Bearded Titan, and now he's been clarified. Nobody cares about him at all. Yeah,
it's a weird one with the Bearded Titan. I'm not sure. I mean, I only assume it's like a limited thing, right?
It's not even limited because of modified draft. For me, it's very indicative of the actual manga.
Marco and a Levi.
Hey, we put Levi.
And the last.
Ooh,
we've got Surprising Strength.
Female Titan attacks.
The broken action with Twisting Azure while it's still around. And then
I'll show it off. What?
Yeah.
Upside down, not the other way around.
That's alright. Female Titan attacks, and it's got that cool flip ability that lets you pick up kicks or punches, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Is it? No, it's draw one card, ready one back up, and then
Okay.
the flip side of it, it's picking up kicks or punches.
Even though it's not a kick or punch itself. But yeah, the Bearded Titan to me is very indicative of the manga. The Bearded Titan was very impactful at the beginning of the manga to the story, and then by the time you get into the middle of the story, nobody remembers or cares about the Bearded Titan.
Okay, so hits wise, let's put our characters to one side just for a second.
Yeah, we've got one Pearl, one SR. How 4 URs?
So we ended up with the 5 URs, a Pearl secret, and then character wise,
we got the Big Mouth Titan XR. There you
go. Yeah. And then we got 3 rare characters this side, and then
I think I did. Yeah.
No Beast Titan.
Levi's ultra rare. Yeah.
And then what? And that's rare, but
yeah.
So yeah, I think Kit probably wins with 3 of the Pearl and like the 2 ultra rare characters.
Matt is right. It does need more Beast Titan. We did get the call of the Beast Titan. So again, Kit's rocking it here. He got the Smiling Titan attacks. He got the Female Titan attacks. He got the call of the Beast Titan. He got the Pearl. Even though you got the SR, I have to say, Kit probably walks away with the W here.
Yeah, that is fair.
I was always going to win.
Yeah.
There was no doubt about it.
Right.
And I mean, I'm just happy that you guys put the same card down at the same down twice.
That is fair. But yeah, very cool. I think the one card I was hoping to open, I don't think we did.
Which was that?
Which was the busted rare.
Ooh. I think Richard might have glitched out a little bit there. Can you repeat that, Richard?
Is it Risky Maneuver?
Risky Maneuver, the one that David spoiled. Yeah, David Yeah, I mean, well, we're going to get more boxes. I've got my draft on Monday. I have a skit idea that I was hoping I could find people who could sing for, but I haven't been able to find people that can sing that are willing to do it for no money because we don't make money. So I might try and pull that off at draft. But either way, these cards look really, really cool. The way the characters have that void background. We've already discussed like how we have cards like Primal Desire and Raw, which are literally just named after the manga chapters they come from. The pearls look so good.
Yeah.
So, Jacob, I don't know if anyone knows the Living Tombstone song, You Should Have Picked Mercy. It's quite an old song at this point. And basically, I wanted to have that kind of thing for draft. Like, I'm gonna pick Eren. I'm already Eren. Oh, I'll pick Annie. I'm already Annie. I'll pick Berthold. Nerf Berthold. That kind, that kind of thing. But I need people that can sing to that because I can't sing.
Great song.
It's a great song, kid. It is a great song. So I was thinking of like trying to do that with the Attack on Titan characters for draft because it works so well for draft because you're trying to get your draft pool, but people are taking your picks because they've already picked them. And it was great. And it was great. It works before modified draft, and on modified draft goes, symbols don't matter. I have mixed feelings on that. I have a video that I need to edit for that. But I mean, it's a decent box. I think out of all the content creators at the minute, Charles is winning because not only did he
get a chrome there, so of course he is.
Not only did he get a chrome though, he got a chrome Beast Titan. So he got the chrome SR. How do you top that?
That is fair. Okie dokie. Well, I think then we can sort of wrap it up there.
You should be the Bearded Titan. No one wants the Bearded Titan. The thing is, the way I was going to end it was going to be like, I have an idea. What's the idea? You should be, I'm not playing Connie. Because it just fits in with like the way, because Bearded Titan is too long. I forgot what they're actually called now, god damn it. The beats in a word.
Cadence.
No.
Syllables.
Syllables, yes. Many times too many syllables, but Connie and Mercy share the same amount of syllables, so it kind of like hits beat for beat. Flynn is still up doing trouble. So I think we're pretty much done. Again, a big shout out to UVS for sending us this box. The playmat, we're going to do the giveaway. If you're already watching here, do come back and watch us on YouTube. If you missed out the first part, that's cool. You just have to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment your favorite Attack on Titan Battle for Humanity card. It could be from the box we pulled. It could be any other card out there. And then when we're streaming next, we'll put everyone's name into a wheel. We'll spin the wheel, and we'll send out the playmat UVS gave us to the winner. If it's inside EU, we will include postage. If it's outside of EU, we may ask you for postage. Depends on how generous I'm feeling. Any last words from the winner of the pack opening kit?
I mean, it was inevitable. Like, it was. I'm just like better and richer in every way. You should just get me to do the stream.
I mean,
Right.
I'm sure in like 5 to 10 years' time, you and Flynn can take over the stream, and me and Richard can retire having won no events ever.
Exactly. But yeah, thanks everyone. I would thank Kit, but he's an annoying teenager. But yeah, thanks so much, UVS Games, obviously sending this through to us. Thanks everyone for watching. Do all the usual algorithm things, and we will catch you on the next one.
You catch you next one, and do check out all the other content creators. There's some great people that have got some great kits. I believe Enrique, the Sheffield content creator, Lonely Cat has got one, so do make sure to check out Enrique's channel, and we'll catch you. I'll be back on Friday with the Guess the Card Boys, Greg, Ben, and Connor from the Dobbers, and they will be
join on Friday.
What?
I might even be able to join on Friday.
Hey, and they will be trying to guess random cards I pick from this 297 card set. And I imagine after what happened at Regionals, Ben will be coming for blood.